Hey guys, so today we are in Colorado, and no matter which direction you look, it's snow and so cold and it's windy. And in this video, I will share with you what gears that I would bring and also some techniques and probably some ideas to improve your shots for a travel video.
Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this. Let's just give in and let the feelings overflow.
So for the camera, I'm using the Sony a7 IV as my main camera because this is a hybrid camera, means I can shoot both photos and videos with it. And also this is a lightweight camera, has a decent low light capabilities and also has a great autofocus. I also use my phone as my second angle, or when I needed a shot in a pinch, I grab my phone and just record with this. This might not produce the best quality of video, but it's better to have the shot rather than not having it at all. Action cameras or 360 cameras are also nice to have during your trip because you can create unique shots or creative shots with it. And for the lenses, I brought only two with me, the Sigma 28-70 and also the 17-28 from Tamron. And probably 90% of the time I'm using the Tamron 17-28 because it's wide enough to capture landscape. And also because I'm using the Sony a7 IV, this has an APS-C mode, which means this lens can be 28-40, something like that. Having this combo is so much versatile, and also when you're shooting slow motion or high frame rate with the Sony a7 IV, this will crop the image to APS-C. So probably I only use that Sigma 28-70 whenever I need a detailed shot.
Another thing you need to bring is some kind of stabilization, like a tripod, or in my case, I'm using a gimbal, a small gimbal. That is enough to support a small camera setup like this. Right now, I'm using Sony a7 IV with the Tamron 17-28 because in my experience when traveling, there's a lot of driving and walking going on. I struggle to stabilize my shot, so I prefer bringing a gimbal with me whenever we travel. When you plan to vlog, a wider lens is kinda a must, so you can get this kind of shot without overextending your arm. If I hold it like 1 foot away from me, it's like this, so you don't have to extend your arms too much. And also, don't forget to bring an ND filter like this. This one is obvious. You want to preserve the motion blur on your video, so if it's sunny, you need to bring or to use an ND filter so you can set your shutter to 180 degrees of your frame rate. So a VND is a must. I also forgot to mention that I'm using a mist filter like this to get that glow on the highlights right there. Right there. That's the mist filter. And also it smoothens the skin a little bit. It adds some cinematic look on your video.
For the camera settings, if your camera is capable of shooting log, use it because in the post-processing or in the editing process, you will have the most flexible footage recorded in your camera, meaning you can color grade it and manipulate the contrast well without breaking your footage. With the Sony a7 IV, it has a slug 3 10-bit 422 settings, so I always use it, and I always color grade my footages anyway, so unless you don't like doing color grading and all those stuff, you can shoot in a Cinetone for the Sony cameras. Also, because I'm using the S-Slug 3 on my Sony a7 IV, I have dual base ISO of 800 and 3200, which means I have two clean ISOs to work with. During the daytime, I'm using the 800 ISO, and when I needed more light to my camera, I will go up to 3200 and set my lens to its lowest aperture so I could get the best image quality and the light that I could get for the shot.
So next tip is to get your coverage. Means that you should get wide shot, medium shot, and close-up shots, because having variety of shots in the post-processing or in the editing process will give you more flexibility when it comes to creating your story.
And so that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if you learned something, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next time. Bye.